Good morning, and thank you for tuning in. RoseWardStampersDelight.com. Thank you for joining me for another Scrapbook Sunday 101. Grab your coffee, grab your tea, and come stamp with me. I'm going to flip the camera, have a sip of my coffee, and let's get started. So for today, I am going to be using the iconic Celebration 6x6 online exclusive paper. This is actually 2 packs, but you can see the beautiful all-occasion paper that this has. And, of course, it's the other side. All right, I'm going to bring in a piece of 12 by 12 green. Now, to be honest, I think this is old olive, but some of my greens got mixed up and excuse me, I'm pretty sure that's what I grabbed. I am going to also let's grab some other papers here. So I have real red, and a couple of things that I'm going to do is I'm going to take that 6x6 paper, 2 of those, just 2, and they each fit in the corner. So I'm going to go ahead and do that, I think. The candy canes and the plaid. I'm going to layer that onto my 6x6. I have some pictures here from, oh my gosh, goodness, 1991, I think it is, Santa's Land. And I wanted to do a 1-page layout instead of a 2-page and play around a little bit. So I have this piece of, and I've already scored these, sorry. This is a piece of 12 by 12. And I scored it. Let's just bring my paper trimmer in here. I scored this at 4 inches and then 8 inches. So it goes like this. And that's going to go right in here. What I like about doing this is that you can pull this down and have more pictures on it. So you can get 1, 2, 3, and you can pull it up this way, whoop, and get 2 more. So first thing I'm going to do is bring in a couple of pictures that I want to use with that. Let's move this out of the way a little bit. And I want Santa. Let's see what other one I want to use. I had another Santa one I wanted to use. So for the front of that, I'm going to use Santa. And I have some pieces here. Let's see. Here's another one. I cut out 2 of those. I want them going the same way. And then I have some more of that paper. And this is 4 by 4, so this is just a 1/16 of an inch smaller. I'm going to do that. I'm trying to keep these in order. So now I need to make this. I want to cut some of this off. So we're going to go with 3 3/4 here. See if that fits on there. And it does. Just a nice little border. So we're going to go with that. Put that on there. I think I mixed up my pictures here. Let's do this one. Like that. Let me just grab these pictures again. I had them in some kind of order here. Okay. There's some others I wanted to use. Where are they? Santa Land. There it is. All right. Let's put that one on here before I forget where I want to put it. And I think I'm going to use that punch that we have, this tag punch. And let's grab piece of this designer series paper. I'm just grabbing some more pictures, sorry. I have extras here. Those are the ones I wanted. This is Santa Land. So I'm actually going to take that off. Well, you know what? No, I'll do this one. First, what I did was I took this tag punch onto that same designer series paper, and I'm just going to add that right there. So I'm going to add a little glue here. Just a little bit. I'm going to put that on here first so that little tag sticks out. I'm going to go ahead and layer this on top. Like that. I have the Santa Land one, which I'm going to put that one on this one. So here we have some more of that paper that I'm going to be using, so I'm going to be cutting some of this up. I'll bring that in real quick. This one would go here, this one would go here. All right, so this one, since I started with that one, I'm going to grab the other pictures of Santa and Ryan. And I'm going to cut those down a little bit, 3 and 3. This is already 4. This is already 3.5. So I'm going to go ahead and trim off some of the top there. Over to the side, I'm doing that at I want it at 3 3/4. And I'm not going to use all that paper, but just on the top. Okay, there's Ryan and Santa again. So I'm going to go ahead and put that right there. So you can see where I'm going with this. Before I get confused, let's put that right down on this square. And then you can see I can pull it up this way or down. So there's Santa and there's Santa, and I'm going to put another one right there. I may change these a little bit after I'm done putting all the pictures down. Put that one there. Before I do the video, I actually have an idea of what I want to do, but I always change it. So when you pull it up, it would look like that, or you could pull it down like that. So let's do this one right here. Cut off some of that area I don't need. This one I will put right here, which is Santa Land again. This one I'm going to save. And there's Reggie in front of one of those cute little houses. Trimming this up. I checked. This was Santa Land in Putney, Vermont. And I think it is still open. It's been open for 50 years, it says. I'm just trimming these up a little bit. Put that one right there. So that would go just like that. So you see that I got a lot more pictures that I can look at, like a flip book. So on this side, I have another one done. Again, this is 12 inches, 4 by 12, and scored 4 and 4. Now I want these to be going the same way. And this would be the front one. So now I'm going to take that plaid piece and do that at a little bit larger than the 3 3/4, but a little smaller than the 4 inches. And put that one right there. Before I put that down, let me do another punch. And I'm just going to see, I think I have some scraps over here from my Fun Fold Friday. I do. Let's see if that's not big enough. I want to use some of those scraps up if I have the plaid. Let's see, do I have any of the plaid in here? No. All right. Oh, I got this piece that I just cut. Let's do a plaid one. And again, I'm going to add a little stamp and seal. So this one is going to go right here. I love this tag punch, or tab punch. Okay, so that's going to go right here. I'm going to hide that right there. Making sure that these are pulling down the way I want them. Don't forget to share my videos. Leave me a comment. Give me a thumbs up. Sharing the videos really helps me move up so that you see these quicker. All right. So now I want Santa Land here, because that is where we were. So again, I'm going to be trimming this to where I want it. And that one can go right here. You see just a tiny bit of that plaid. This one I can actually cut a little bit more and get that. Just take out the pieces that you don't really need to see. There we go. All right. This one and this one. I think we'll use this little house here, little candy house. We'll trim that up. That one's going to go right in there. So you can see I'm getting all these pictures on one page. And then we have this one, right in the big sleigh. Gosh, I can't believe how long ago this was already. I'm going to add that one right there. All right, now flipping it the other way, I have two more I can do here. So let's go with, let me see these pictures that I got here. I got a couple more over here. Okay, there's another Santa Land with him sitting in front again, a little bit closer. I think I'm going to leave that one for a minute. No, actually, that one fits nice on there. And this one, and these two. Okay, Okay, I'm not sure which ones I'm going to put in here yet, so I'm going to hold off on that. This one is 8.5 by 11, and just cut at 4 1/4. Scored in half. And this one is, let's see. This one's like it's a smaller piece. It is 8 by 4 1/4, scored in half. So I have that one there. I might put that one there. Now I can see what I'm doing here. I've got these two, which I think I might put here. I'm just laying them out now so I can see what I want to do. Those are kind of cute there. I already have a Santa land there. I don't see them in this picture. So maybe we'll do this way. Yeah. I need one more, I think, for that. This is kind of long, but that's all right. I think what I'm going to do here, holding off on that one. So I see which way I want this to go. I could also do it this way, which I think might work out better. This one can go here. This one can go here. And then if I pull it that way, those are done. Okay. So you can see I'm just getting started on how I want to do this. We'll put another Santa land here. We've got this one here. And the little house here. Okay. I think I'm set now. So I'm going to start with this one. And I am going to cut this one down. And that one is going to go right here. Whoop, sorry, let me move this down. I didn't realize. There we go. I'm going to put that one right there. Him going down the slide. Once I get it started, then I know where I want to put my pictures. This has to be trimmed just a hair. And then this cute little guy right here, I'm going to trim him up. He's going to go right there. Look how cute he was in his little Osh gosh outfit. Okay, so now you can see that you can pull it out this way. Excuse me. And then you can flip it this way. So I get all these pictures that I want here. Let's go over to this one. This one, we're going to flip this way. And we are going to take some of that paper again. We're going to use this one. Let's see. Now we're going to use the plaid again. Or do I want to? Yeah, we're going to use the plaid. So I am going to trim these up. I'm going to do this at 10, well, that's 4 inches, 4 1/4. So let's do 4 by 5 1/4. And that's going to go right there. Taking that punch again. This is great for your catalogs, by the way. Use liquid glue here too, but mine is on the other table, so I'm using my stamp and seal. I'm going to put this right here. Let me do it this way so you can actually see what I'm doing. Whoop, Well, that was crooked. There we go. I'm going to layer that right on top. Okay, I'm really liking the way this is coming out. Okay, so now I know I want this one to go this way. So let's go ahead and glue that down. I'm going to put it towards the bottom. This is going to be Santa Land again on here. I'm not going to crop that because it fits nicely on that matting. I don't know if you can see it. Ryan's sitting there and there. When you flip this one open, we're going to go with that house. And we'll put this house in there. These are just little cottage houses that you could walk through, or the kids could walk through. And some of them you could, you'll see in a second, you could play in there a little bit. Gift shops. Again, I looked it up, and it says it's closed for the 2023 season. We'll open again in 2024. So I'm thinking towards the holidays it may open again. And again, that is in Putney, Vermont. Okay, now we're going to bring in this one. And this is Ryan sitting at a school desk. But what I really like is this one. Him feeding the goats. So I'm going to take, again, candy cane paper. Cut that. At 3 3/4 by 3 3/4. So that I have a little matting there. If you don't want to put background paper there, you didn't have to, but I wanted to. Okay, I'm gonna punch one more of these out. And thank you to everyone who has commented and sent me messages that you like the Scrapbook Sunday 101 and you would like me to continue. So I will. So I got that little tab there. We're going to take this picture and put that right there. We don't need that part of it. See how much I have to trim. A little bit more. Just trimming it up until it fits in there the way I want it. There we go. Put that there. All right, let's go ahead and glue that down. Again, I'm putting it towards the bottom, leaving this part for my journaling. So this one would flip open like that. Here is the other picture I have of him feeding the goats. And we got to trim that down just a little bit more. Don't know who this person is, so we can cut that person out. And that's going to fit right in there. I remember this day like it was yesterday. And then I have one more here, and that is Ryan inside one of those little cottages. It was made like an old-fashioned schoolhouse, and he's sitting there at the desk. I know he's my son, but he's so stinking cute. And that one would fit right there. So now I have all the pictures that I wanted in there. There's says Santa Land, Santa Shops, and that's what I wanted. Again, you can pull it down this way, then flip it up this way. Same thing with this one. So I got all those pictures on one page. Then we have this one like a wallet fold, and then this one. Okay, so now my page is done. I'm going to bring in a piece of white. And I want my go to our season, greetings of the season. For my journaling, I am going to take this big tag and use that as my journaling piece. Bring that in. Cut one of those out. Really should be using my tape. Okay, I am definitely going to use my tape here. So what I'm using is my Post-it note tape. Yes, I get that on Amazon. I find that it doesn't stick to the paper like washi tape or painter's tape. For me, I like this better. And it's nicer because it's not as big as a Post-it note. You don't have to be tearing that all up. Okay, now if I can journal this without my hands shaking. Let's see, where's my journaling pen? That's always a question. Let's see, is it on this table? I'm not sure where my journaling pen is. Looks like I'm going to have to order more of those. So maybe we'll just use a marker. It's buried here somewhere. Let me move this out of the way. Bring that in. All right, I'm going to grab my basic black. See if I can. Yeah, my basic black Stampin' Right marker will work. So here's what I have. I don't need to put, I just don't need to say Santa Land, it's already there. Okay, so I am just going to put Ryan, age 3, 1991, and then it's Putney, Vermont, and then maybe something else like, it's been there since 1997, so I'm going to put that, 1957, and then, what a fun day. The only little piece of journaling I need, you're going to have to make sure that this is under everything else, just like that. Angle that. Okay, so that's where that would go. So I'm just going to slide that under everything. About there. There's my journaling, and then I'm going to bring in this fun ribbon. Black and vanilla. I just thought this would look cute with that. I am going to have to make that a little bit smaller. I want that right here. But I don't want that to be in the way. Make it even smaller here. Just a little tiny bow for the top of my journaling. And that's going to go right there. So you can see that these still flip around with that bow there. Now what about some gems? I actually found some in my stash here that I think I'm going to use up. There they are. These are some little sequins. I have this little stash. These are some sequins. I think I'm going to use up these black ones, and that'll tie that into that black there. I also got some little red ones. Nothing wrong with using up your stash. I think that one has a little glue dot left on it, so let's grab one of these, put that there. And then I got some of these little red ones. Oh my gosh, look at all these. So again, I like to use up what I can. We have plenty of gems online and in the catalog. And then let's go back to these. I want a little red there. Make it pop out. Let's use these up if I can. Oop, that one fell off, so let's use another one here. All right, I got 2 left. So let's use them. One over here. Let's put one right here. All right. Oh, look, I'm so happy. Now I can throw that out. We do have other sequins in the catalog that will go nicely with this. That clear ones are actually still in there. Let's put that away. All right, and there you have it. There is my page. And I got all these pictures on one layout. What'd you think? Definitely leave me a comment. Let me know what you liked about this. And don't forget to, it'll be on my blog and newsletter, and those links are below, so definitely sign up for those. Exciting news, I am going to be redoing my blog, so that's exciting. I'm going to be working on that. And until next time, thank you for watching, and keep on scrapbooking, scrapbookers. Bye!